Welcome back. Montane forest. Montane forests are forests which are found in the mountains. These forests cover about 17% of the total forested areas of India. Montane forests are found in mountainous areas of Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Sikkim, and Arunachal Pradesh. As the altitude or height of the mountainous region increases, there is decrease in temperature. This leads to the change in natural vegetation also. As a result, a series of natural vegetation belts are formed from the tropical to the tundra region. For example, between a height of 1000 and 2000 meters, wet temperate trees such as cedar and pine can be found in southern and northeast India. Then there are coniferous trees such as pine can be found between 1500 and 3000 meters. Coniferous trees are mostly evergreen trees and shrubs having usually needle-shaped or scale-like leaves. For example, pine trees. At high altitudes, generally more than 3,600 meters above the sea level, temperate forests and grasslands give way to the alpine vegetation. Trees get progressively stunted as they approach the snow line. Ultimately, through shrubs and scrubs, they merge into the alpine grasslands. Alpine zone is a region that occurs above the tree line and below the snow line on temperate and tropical mountains. The vegetation is characterized by an absence of trees. Trees fail to grow here due to cold. Alpine grasslands are used for grazing. At higher altitudes, mosses and lichens form part of tundra vegetation. The common animals found are Kashmir stag, spotted deer, wild sheep, jackrabbit, Tibetan antelope, yak, snow leopard, squirrels, shaggy horned wild ibex, bear and rare red panda, sheep and goats. Mangrove forest. The mangrove tidal forests are found in coastal delta areas influenced by sea tides. Mud and silt get accumulated on such coast. Due to this fact, they are also called tidal forest. Dense mangrove are the common varieties with roots of the plants submerged under water. Such forests are found in the delta areas of rivers on the east coast of India due to mud and silt brought down by the rivers. Sundari is an important mangrove tree. Sundari trees are found in Ganga Brahmaputra delta and provide hard timber. The Sundarbans mangrove forest is one of the largest such forests in the world. Lies on the delta of the Ganges, Brahmaputra and Meghna rivers on the Bay of Bengal. Royal Bengal tiger is a famous animal in these forests. India is known for its herbs and species from ancient times. Some 2000 plants have been described in Ayurveda and at least 500 are in regular use. You can try to identify the medicinal plants in your areas. What will happen if plants and animals disappear the earth's surface? Can the human being survive under such a situation? If the plants and animals disappear from the earth's surface, then the ecological balance will be disturbed. These animal and plant species, including humans, are all interdependent. Without plants, there will be no oxygen available for breathing. If the plants and animals disappear, everything will be destroyed. So, biodiversity is necessary for the existence of life on the earth. India is also rich in its fauna or animal life. It has approximately 90,000 animal species and 2,000 species of birds. They constitute 13% of the total world stock. There are 2,546 species of fish which account for nearly 12% of the world stock. It also shares between 5 and 8% of the world's amphibians, reptiles and mammals. The existence of animals in our country varies place to place. The elephants are the most majestic animals among the mammals. Elephants are found in the hotbed forest of Assam, Karnataka and Kerala. One-horned rhinoceros are the other animals which live in swampy and marshy lands of Assam and West Bengal. Arid areas of the Rann of Kutch and the Thar Desert are the habitat for wild ass and camels respectively. India is the only country in the world that has both tigers and lions. The natural habitat of the Indian lion is the Gir forest in Gujarat. It is the last remaining habitat of the Asiatic lions. Tigers are found in the forest of Madhya Pradesh, the Sundarbans of West Bengal and the Himalayan region. Leopards too are members of the cat family. They are important among animals of prey. The Himalayas harbor a hardy range of animals which survive in extreme cold. Ladakh's freezing high altitudes are a home to yak, the shaggy horned wild dogs, the Tibetan antelope, wild sheep, and the kiang or the Tibetan wild ass. The snow leopard and very rare red panda are found in certain pockets. In the rivers, lakes and coastal areas, turtles, crocodiles and gharials are found. The gharial is the only representative of the variety of crocodile found in the world today. Bird life in India is colorful. Peacocks, ducks, parakeets, cranes and pigeons are some of the birds inhabiting the forest and wetlands of the country. Wildlife Protection Act was implemented in 1972 in India. The Wildlife Protection Act was enacted by the Parliament of India in order to conserve animals, birds, plants and the matters connected therewith. Migratory birds. Some of the wetlands of India are popular with migratory birds. During winter, birds such as Siberian crane come in large numbers. One such place favorable with the birds is the Rann of Kutch. At a place where the desert merges with the sea, flamingo with their brilliant pink plumage come in thousands to build nests and raise their young ones. It is one among many extraordinary sights and truly a rich natural heritage of our country. What is the need of environment conservation? Our crops consist of edible plants from a biodiverse environment. Many medicinal plants are also used by us. The animals were selected from large stock provided by nature as milk animal. They also provided us drought power, transportation, meat and eggs. The fish provide nutritive food. Many insects help in pollination of crops and fruit trees. They also exert biological control on such insects which are harmful. Thus, it can be said that every species has a role to play in the ecosystem, so its conservation is essential. Due to excessive exploitation of the plants and animal resources by human beings, the ecosystem has been disturbed. About 1,300 plant species are endangered and 20 species are extinct. Quite a few animal species are also endangered and some have become extinct. Every species has an important role in the ecosystem. Hence, conservation of flora and fauna is essential. The main causes of this major threat to nature are hunting for commercial purposes, pollution due to chemical and industrial waste, introduction of alien species and reckless cutting of the forest for cultivation and habitation. The government has taken many steps to protect the flora and fauna of our country. 18 biosphere reserves have been set up in India to protect flora and fauna. 10 out of these have been included in the World Network of Biosphere Reserves. Sundarbans in the West Bengal, Nanda Devi in Uttarakhand, the Gulf of Mannar in Tamil Nadu, and the Nilgiris are important among them. Financial and technical assistance has been provided to many botanical gardens by the government since 1992. Project Tiger, Project Rhino, Project Great Indian Bustard, and many other eco-developmental projects have been introduced by the government. More than 100 national parks, 535 wildlife sanctuaries and zoological gardens are set up to take care of natural heritage. All of us must realize the importance of the natural ecosystem for our own survival. Existence of our life is impossible without ecological balance. That's all about natural vegetation and wildlife. Stay tuned for more updates. Thank you for watching.